Lightning.
Michigan, you're the visitors. You'll make the coin toss.
Dalton Cole. But let's get to the standings first before we talk about Dalton. Oregon comes into tonight at 1-4, but look at the league. It's all Albany right now, and Albany won the league last year, and it looks like they're on tap to do it again this year. Nashville, they won last night. They're 5-1. Kentucky at 4-1. Minnesota 3-2. Washington now 2 wins, 3 losses. Oceanside, Beaumont, and Oregon at 1-4, and Michigan coming in here to play the Lightning tonight at 1-5. Keep an eye on number 7 for Oregon tonight. That's the quarterback, Dalton Cole. He has a injury to his non-throwing hand. Him and I are having a conversation right there before the game. I'm just asking him, hey, how's the hand, buddy? And he said he had some swelling. It was minimal. So he says the pain is minimal as well. Got to keep an eye on him and Chris Lewis, his favorite receiver, because if Dalton Cole has a dinged up hand, then they're going to rely on the backup quarterback, Robert McCoy Jr. For the Michigan Arsenal, they come in tonight, and you're going to want to keep an eye on their quarterback receiver tandem, Malik Henry, the quarterback, and number 2, Jarius Grissom. There he is, Eastern Michigan University. So he's playing for a local team from a local college there in Michigan. 6'2", 215. We'll keep an eye on that wide receiver and quarterback tandem as well. So we're ready. It is Memorial Day weekend, and we've got football for you tonight. AF1 football, Oregon and Michigan coming up. Kickoff in just a minute, right here. Don't go anywhere.
Soft.
Over the boards he goes.
Wrong building.
It is a touchdown.
This is Arena Football 1. Walls, speed, impact. This game doesn't slow down.
Touchdown, Wildcat!
It closes in. 8 men. Nowhere to run. Hockey speed, football violence. Don't blink, because in here, the ball never dies. Watch Arena Football 1 live all weekend long. This is Arena Football 1.
Unbelievable!
The ball never dies.
This is Arena Football 1.
8 men.
Hey, you're going to remember that one.
Nowhere to run.
Only an AF1.
Hockey speed.
Another one.
Football violence.
Unbelievable!
Small field.
Welcome to the wall.
Big collisions.
This is what AF1 is all about.
Don't blink. Because in here, the ball never dies.
We are back at the First Interstate Bank Arena on a Saturday night. I'm Jim Schobel. The Michigan Arsenal have elected to receive. Oregon kicks off, and it goes into, thought it was going to hit the net, so it goes all the way back out of the end zone for a touchback. And this is going to be our first look at the Michigan Arsenal and their offense. Oregon's defense last week had troubles with Washington. Everything, both sides of the ball. So Oregon is looking to improve tremendously over last week, because now we're heading into the second half of the season, and every win and every loss becomes more important. There you take a look at the Michigan Arsenal. 1 win, 5 losses. Oregon 1 win and 4 losses. They'll put the ball at the 5-yard line. And number 10, the quarterback, Nick Cardman, will start for Michigan. Cargill back. looking for a man. He's got to get rid of it, and he's looking. He's got a man wide open, and that is caught at the Oregon 11-yard line. Nick Brassel with the tackle, and right out of the gate, Michigan with their first down. Oregon's got to shore up that backfield a little bit more in that secondary, giving up the big play. Now Malik Henry is out on
Timeout,
field
change
for
needs to be
Michigan.
set.
And we've got an official's timeout trying to get the field markers in place. Michigan will have to get down to the 1-yard line for a first down. So we will try to keep score for you. We're having some issues with the scoreboard here in the arena, so we'll try to keep tabs for you on the score. Henry, first look, got a man open, end zone, not complete. Good defense there by number 10, Angelo Gross for Oregon. Little pump fake there by Malik Henry. Malik Henry, 6'3", 207. And there he is with head coach Sean Leota. The other coaches, Jeremy Leota and Sam Reynolds. And here you see the attempted pass. And almost to the Oregon Lightning logo there with the Gatorade logo. Second down now for Michigan. 3 receivers wide right for the Arsenal. One of those is going to be the moving back, if you will. Henry back in the pocket, time to throw across the middle. Ball's loose. No flag on the play, and it's broken up by number 9, Caden Campoletti. Number 9 getting his big paws in there to knock it away. And this has been a point of contention for Oregon as far as being able to stop teams on third down. They're going to have to do it tonight against Michigan. Henry on third down in the pocket, looking for the end zone, and it is complete. Touchdown, Michigan. And that pass was caught by number 7. And that is Trevante Long, the wide receiver. So Henry to Long. So Henry to Long puts Michigan on the scoreboard. And they do have a kicker, so we're going to see them try to kick the extra point. Oscar Roden, number 81, the kicker. Here's the snap, low snap, kick is up, and it is good. And the Arsenal are out on top, 7-0. We'll take a break, and we'll come back with more first quarter action. You're watching AF1 football, Oregon and Michigan.
Timeout, media timeout.
Every dream starts with a chance. A chance to build something bigger than yourself, bigger than the game. For this team, this city, and every kid watching in the stands, this is where it begins. Under these lights, in front of this community, dreams are becoming reality. This is Oceanside Bombers football.
The AF1.com.
Over the boards he goes.
The moment it happens.
Touchdown, Oregon Lightning.
The hits, the highlights, the news that shakes the league. It's already here. This isn't yesterday's story. This is right now. The AF1.com is your inside line to everything Arena Football 1. The AF1.com. Don't hear about it later.
Here we go again. That's going to leave a mark.
This is Arena Football 1.
This is what AF1 is all about.
The ball never dies.
He flipped over the wall and hung on.
The wall is waiting.
This is Arena Football 1.
No sideline.
He got lit up by the wall.
That's going to leave a mark.
No way out.
A hit like that only happens in Arena Football 1.
Because in here, the ball never dies.
Back at the First Interstate Bank Arena, the Michigan Arsenal on their first series scored a touchdown. It was Henry DeLong, and the extra point is good, and our score is 7-0, and the Oregon Lightning will receive on the kickoff. Prince Shanola, number 11, is the short back, and Michigan gets a deuce. Now, if you're unfamiliar with what a deuce is, the kicking team, when they kick off, if they put it through the uprights on the kickoff,
By rule, that's a 2-point try for Michigan.
And that is
the
now
ball
gonna
was
make
placed
our
at the
score
5-yard line for a touchback.
9-0. Here's the kickoff. Watch the ball go through the uprights on the far side, right down the middle. And now Oregon will get the ball at the 5-yard line. Oregon has got to completely erase any memory of last week against Washington. Dalton Cole, starting quarterback tonight, number 7. We're going to keep an eye on him and his right hand, not his throwing hand, but the opposite hand. He's got it pretty taped up, a couple of fingers with some open sores, but other than that, everything looks good. Cole from the end zone's got a man open across the middle. It is caught. Maurice Ashley, number 8, and that is a first down, Oregon, and that's a good sign for the Lightning on the first play.
With another Office Depot Office Max, say it with me.
Didn't hear a lot from Maurice Ashley last week. Didn't hear a lot from a lot of the Oregon players last week. But again, Washington just came in and played for their lives. And they're going to be back here to play next week here against the Lightning as well. First down now, Oregon. Cole across the middle. It is complete. That's Chris Lewis, not Nick Brassel. Chris Lewis, number 1, the receiver. Gets a couple, maybe call it 2 or 3 on the reception. It's going to bring down second down and about 7 for Oregon. Again, we appreciate you taking the time to join us on this Memorial Day weekend on the Home Team Network, KTVZ Plus, and online at theaf1.com. Cole going to take it himself. He's got a lot of real estate. Needs a block. He's got the block. One more. Touchdown, Oregon. Touchdown, Oregon. You think Dalton Cole came to play? Yeah. That's a 42-yard run from Dalton Cole for the touchdown. Or 32, rather. Look at that hole, man. You can drive a Mack truck through that hole, gets the block from Lewis, and then just beats the defender and gets in the end zone. And so Eamon Lakeup, number 25, the kicker with the kick. The kick is up, and it is good, and Oregon is on the board. So both teams with one offensive series, and Michigan leads Oregon 9-7. Back with more.
Timeout. Media timeout.
Whatever your game is, pain shouldn't stop you. At Beacon Orthopedics and Sports Medicine, we're here to help you move forward. From the sidelines to the operating room, from rehab to recovery, our team of experts provides the same world-class care trusted by the pros, so you can keep playing, working, and living without limits. Don't let pain hold you back. Schedule your appointment today at beaconortho.com.
Yeah! You feel that? You feel it! It's the AF1! You feel it! What? Run for the city! Run! Rep your colors! Side by side! When the lights come on, we go high! AF1! The ball never dies!
Clarksville wasn't built quiet, now built loud, built proud, built fire. Built on boots, hit ground, no tire. Built on hearts that don't back down, go higher. No permission, we don't last that. Keep the door, yeah, we crash that. 48 inches wall, where you at? Running too wide, yeah, you need that. Yeah, no sidelines, ain't no safety. No soft land is gonna save me. You don't watch, nah, you feel me. Whole crowd standing, energy crazy. Show up early, stay late. Feel the ground shake, no breaks. Hear the sound, that's us, that's us, that's us.
So we're back at the First Interstate Bank Arena. Oregon getting ready to kick off. Lakeip with the kick. And let's see if he can tie the score and get a deuce. Right now, Michigan leads 9-7. A good sign for the Oregon Lightning out of the gate with Dalton Cole on the run. Here's the kick. It is up. It is going to be close. It's a deuce. It's a deuce. We're tied. We are tied. Wow.
2 points for Oregon. The ball placed at the 5-yard line.
9-9. And number 4 right there, Vance Bennett, had no chance at that at all. And there it is, right into the net. And there's the kids right there to help out with the ball. Wow. Who'd have thought? So the Arsenal will get the ball at the 5-yard line. They scored on their first offensive series. It was Henry DeLong for a touchdown. Kind of a unique formation, almost like a wildcat formation for Michigan. Malik Henry is the quarterback, number 16, but the way they were lined up, it just looked strange. So they get 3 on the carry, or on the pass rather. Second down at a call at 7. Receiver in motion. The decoy across the middle, complete. And that is complete to number 2. And we do not have a number 2 on the Michigan. Yeah, we do. That's Grissom, the receiver we were talking about at the beginning of the game. Had to look on the roster. So that's another first down. That's Michigan's second. Grissom in motion. Henry back, time to throw, airs it out, and it's caught. Grissom catches it at the 11-yard line, tries a little deke move. There's a flag on the play, and it takes about 4 Oregon players to bring him down. We'll see what the call is. So we'll anticipate the call here. First penalty flag of the game.
Personal foul, face mask, defense number 31. Half the distance to the goal.
Face mask on
first
Oregon.
Down.
So the ball was caught at about the 11-yard line. We'll see where they spot the ball on the penalty.
Correction, number 9.
So they spot the ball at the 4-yard line. 5-yard penalty on the face mask. 2 receivers to the right, 1 in motion, goes back. That's Grissom. Looks for Grissom. He's got it in the backfield, gets 3, and gets it out to about the 3-yard line.
Nick Broussard on the play.
Nick Brassel on the play for Oregon.
Also double nickel.
And Keanu Malioto had a great game last week. One of the few bright spots for Oregon. Second down and goal now for Michigan. They give it to the big guy. He's pushing. He loses his helmet and maybe gets a yard, if anything. So a good stop for Oregon. They're going to give him a yard. Give him a yard on the forward motion. 9-9 our score early on. Thanks for joining us on this Memorial Day weekend. Jim Schobel and the rest of the home team network crew. And they stop him. Malik Henry stopped, no gain. It is going to be 4th down now for Michigan. 4th and goal at the 1. And Malik Henry now conferring with Sean Leota. Let's give you the referees to our crew tonight. Ricky Ropke, Joe Barnett, Daniel Sims, Adam Howell, Mike DeFee, and John Kazmierski, our officiating crew tonight here for our AF1 football game, Michigan and Oregon. Michigan now on 4th down. And they don't look like they're going to get it. Nice stop for Oregon. A 4th down stop. And that is a great defensive play for the Lightning. Lightning are coming out way different than they did last weekend. I also talked with Chuck Jones, the owner who relinquished his head coaching duties. He says he's going to be on the sidelines, kind of like an advisory backup coach. And he is high-fiving the guys down there on defense. Campoletti right there, number 9 on the stop. They give him credit for the tackle. Oregon's got the dubious task now, starting at the 1-yard line. Cole is going to work out of his own end zone. Chris Lewis, number 1 in motion on the far side. Dalton looks. He's got to do something with it quick. Gets it out and just throws it across. Nobody open. So that is going to bring up 2nd down now for Oregon. You want to follow your favorite team in AF1, go to theaf1.com or AF1 football. Google that, and then it'll take you directly with links to your favorite team. And also on the team websites, you can purchase merchandise as well for AF1 football. 2nd down now for Oregon. Again, we are having clock issues in the arena. Cole looking to, he's got to get rid of it, and he gets rid of it quick. It was intended for number 11, Prince Shinola, and just out of his outreach hands. So now 3rd down now for Oregon, and you've really got to get that ball out of the far end of the field. The 1st down marker's at the 11-yard line, and the ball is at the 1-yard line.
About our sponsors on the deck, Summit Restoration and Cleaning, also Oregon.
Freddie Booth Lloyd will not play tonight. Lower leg injury last week. They're calling it a strain. No break and no ligament injury, so hopefully he is ready for Washington next week. 3rd down now for Oregon. Cole looks across the middle, and that was a misread pass intended for Maurice Ashley, number 8. And we've got a penalty flag. This is going to go
defensive
against
offsides. Line him up in the neutral zone at the snap, number 14 of the defense. 5-yard penalty, still 3rd down.
5-yard penalty for Michigan. That's going to be their first penalty of the game. And that's going to move the ball to the 6-yard line, so that definitely cuts the yardage in half. And we're going to replay 3rd down. Oregon is yet to win a game at home this year. Looking for the first one. Cole's got to scramble. He's going to get sacked. He gets sacked at the 4-yard line.
Cole scrambles near the original line of scrimmage.
So Cole is sacked. That's going to bring up 4th down now. And number 55, Michael White on the sack. The first one for Michigan. Arsenal come in tonight at 1-5. Their only victory is against this Oregon Lightning team. And we've got a timeout on the field.
Oregon, their first timeout of the half.
Oregon's first timeout. Michigan's first series on offense, they scored. They went not 4 and out, but they gave up the ball at the 1-yard line. A great defensive stop by Oregon, but unfortunately, Oregon's only been able to move the ball 2 yards. It'll be 4th down and about 6. There's Dalton Cole. Last year, traded at the beginning of the season from North Carolina. He's also the leading rusher for this Oregon team. So Oregon will kick. And Ammon Lakeup, number 25, will kick the ball. Back to receive is number 2 for Michigan. That's Jarius Grissom. Here's the kick. It's blocked. It is blocked. If Michigan falls on it, it's a touchdown.
The ruling on the field is a touchdown,
Oregon,
Michigan.
On the kick, it's a block kick, and it is blocked and taken in the end zone for a touchdown for Michigan. And I'm trying to see if it's number 55 who pounces on the ball. It is. That's Michael White. So on the block kick, it's a TD fumble recovery, if you will. And now Michigan, will kick. 15-9 is our score. Extra point if it goes through will be 16. Snap, kick is up, and kick is good. So 16-9 is our score. Michigan 1 touchdown on offense and 1 touchdown now on defense. So Michigan will kick off to Oregon again, and Oregon's offense didn't spend a whole lot of time on the field last week. Their defense spent an inordinate amount of time on the field, and that's something that John Charles and Chuck Jones want to manage. And there you see the touchdown on the fumble on the kick. Block kick recovered in the end zone. Maurice Ashley, number 8, back for Oregon, and number 11, Prince Shinola. And one of the things that I've noticed with the teams that come in here, it's a kind of a short kick. It is going to be taken by number 11, that is Shinola. Shinola going the wrong way, and Shinola tackled it about the 8-yard line.
Also back to receive, just in, number 8, Mo Ashley.
So now Oregon has got to, they have got to get that ball moving. That ball is basically 4 yards away from where they kicked it, and it was recovered. And Oregon seems to be stumbling a little bit, but Dalton Cole with the 1 rushing touchdown. There you see the Oregon Lightning team And you just got to erase last week and come in and new game, new team. And that was thrown and intended for Shinola. And again, just past the outreach hands of Prince, and he couldn't bring it in. Looking for a little Purple Rain. Got to get the Prince reference in there. Of course, if he was open, he would have drove his little red Corvette all the way to the end zone.
We've got our special help center sponsors. Giving out AF1.
Second down now for Oregon.
Next to section 31.
Shinola, the deep back number 1. He'll be the motion back. Cole on second down. Chris Lewis, his favorite receiver, number 1 with the catch, gets it out across the 10 to the 11-yard line, and that's going to bring up third down now for Oregon. Oregon right now is 0 for 1 on third down conversions, and along with Michigan on offense. That ball's got to get out to about the 17-plus yard line for a first down for Oregon. Oregon with 1 first down, Michigan with 2. And making an observation that the teams are kicking just to the right of the scoreboard here at the First Interstate Bank Arena. That way they don't hit it. Handoff to number 8 for Oregon. Still on his feet. That is Mo Ashley, and Ashley gets out to the 15.
1 minute left in the quarter.
Ashley
1
out to
minute.
the 15. It's going to bring up 4th and 3. The folks here in the arena, it is a health and wellness night. A lot of vendors here in the health and wellness industry. They even did the cha-cha slide before the game to kind of get everybody moving and grooving. 4th down now for Oregon. Faking the handoff. Cole's going to take it himself, and he is going to be shy of the first down by about a yard.
It's going to be close.
Depending on where they spot the ball.
The ruling on the field is short.
And
First down,
a yard
Michigan.
Short, and now Michigan, with their best field position, takes over on downs with a 16-9 lead. There you see number 55 again, Michael White.
First down, Michigan.
We're already calling his name a lot early on. Oregon's defense came up big and stopped Michigan on their last series. They're going to have to do it again on this one.
That's the end of the first quarter.
That's the end of the first quarter with our
And
score.
that's the end of the first quarter here in Redmond, Oregon. Michigan leads 16-9. Back with the second quarter after this.
It's JW here, just down from section 16 with our Oregon Mountain High Squad. It's Big Central Oregon.
He's already flying.
This is Arena Football 1.
Full speed of the snap.
The ball never dies.
Man, you can't defend that speed.
He's already at full speed before the snap.
Blink and you miss him.
You're not chasing him, you're surviving him.
He's gone just like that.
By the time you react, full speed, full chaos. He's gone. Because in here, the ball never dies.
Off the net.
This is Arena Football 1.
Look out.
The ball never dies.
The play never stops.
You better stay awake. Kick it, miss it,
This game doesn't stop.
doesn't matter.
Anything can happen.
You think the play's over?
He's got a chance off the rebound.
It's not.
Chaos.
Off the net,
Here we go again.
right back at you. Because in here, the ball never dies.
Clarksville don't whisper. Clarksville roars. Because in here,
The ball never dies.
Back at the First Interstate Bank Arena. I love that AF1 spot because it's got Jeff Jarrett in there. Pro wrestler, part of the ownership group of the Nashville Cats, flipping the coin. They won last night. And the teams tonight, both with a victory. Somebody's going to end up with victory number 2. We'll see who it is. Start of the second quarter now. Michigan with the ball. And it looked like the line jumped a little bit. Oh, it's intercepted! Nick Brassel with the interception in the end zone. No flag on the offensive jumping early. They don't need it. Oregon comes up with another big defensive play. Wow. Oregon needed that. And there he is, number 2. He's going to be keeping that ball for a while. Here's the replay. And there's the throw to the end zone. And he just steps right in front of a receiver. He doesn't step in front of the receiver. That's a touchdown for Michigan. Instead, it's a turnover for Michigan. The first turnover of the ball game now for the Arsenal. And Oregon gets the ball, and right now, Sean Leota's having a conversation with the officials. I don't know what the conversation's about. It's hard to hear from where we're at our vantage point, but it definitely looked like somebody in the backfield jumped for Michigan, and I don't think that's what he's talking to them about.
Michigan has challenged the ruling on the field.
They are going to challenge the play. How and why, I don't know. I don't know what they're challenging, but we're going to find out. And that's our first challenge. And we'll see if we keep it here. It is a coach's challenge with the red flag. And if you see somebody with the red AF1 hat down on a field at a game, that is the replay judge. Now, here's the play again, and they're going to say that Oregon jumped. Number 88 jumped off sides, and I don't see it. I see Michigan jumping off sides first. Nonetheless, it is an interception until we find out further. So it's a case of who jumped first. There's our officiating crew tonight. Good looking group. So we'll see what the challenge actually is. I am confused. The only thing that I could see is one of the other team jumped offside first. Let's get the replay again. And they're saying that
the ruling
Oregon
on the field
jumped.
For illegal defense is confirmed.
I think that's
there is no foul. Turnover.
So Oregon wins the challenge. Michigan actually jumped first, causing Oregon to jump. Nonetheless, it's an interception.
Michigan
and
is charged a timeout.
Yard line. First down, Oregon. So Michigan will lose a timeout. And Cole will operate out of the shotgun. Chris Lewis in motion. Cole looks to the other side. He's going to air it out, and no foul. It was intended for number 11, Prince Shinola. And again, it's overthrown. There was a little bit of physicality up and down that line. And we just got a correction on our score. Thank you guys and the ladies in the truck. 16-9 our score. Second down now for Oregon. Cole was going to air it out. Now he's got room to run, and he's got to beat that big defender. He does, and he gets knocked into the boards and basically hog-tied to the ground. And we have a penalty flag at midfield. And we're going to see what this call is. Cole got to the outside. Here's the replay on the left-hand side of your screen. Here comes Cole.
Holding defense, number 6. That 5-yard penalty is added to the end of the run.
So it's a
results in a
5-yard
first
penalty.
down.
It's unnecessary roughness to number 6 for Michigan, and that's going to add 5 yards on to the yardage. And so that's going to put the ball at the Oregon 22-yard line, and that's going to be an automatic first down for Oregon. Oregon with 2 first downs, Michigan with 2. Lewis in motion. Cole looks. He's got to get rid of it quick. It's caught by number 10, Angelo Gross, for maybe a yard, and now we've got another penalty flag. Ricky Ropke is the referee. We'll see what the call is going to be. Here's the call.
After the play was over, personal foul, defense, number 10, late hit. That penalty is enforced from the end of the run,
So
results in an automatic first down.
Is going to move the chains for Oregon. And that is 15 yards on the late hit. So now Michigan with 3 penalties for 25 yards. And Oregon will definitely take it. Cole looking for Lewis. He's just going to run. And the ball's loose. Let's see who's got it. Michigan is saying they've got it, and they do. It's a turnover for Oregon on the fumble. So both teams now have turned the ball over. Cole got hit, the ball came loose. And right there's the hit where the ball comes loose. And it's recovered by Michigan at the 13-yard line. Malik Henry having a conversation with one of the officials, and the coach goes, hey, we've got the ball. Let's get the play going. Both teams kind of going back and forth, but right now Michigan's got the lead 16-9. Grissom, the motion man. It's across the middle, and it's caught at midfield by Michigan, and it's going to be close to a first down. Grissom on the catch, Bressel, 2 versus 2. And where they spot the ball, it is not going to be a first down. It's going to be first and about a foot, or actually second down and a foot. The ball at the 22-yard line, it's got to get to about the 22.5-yard line. Grissom in motion. And it's thrown and caught by number 1 and out of bounds for a couple of yards. Number 1 on the catch is Dan Williams III, 6'2", 210, and that is going to be a first down for Michigan. Grissom in motion. Henry back in the pocket, looking across the middle. He is wide open. Touchdown, Michigan. A 30-yard pass.
Second quarter score, Michigan 22, Oregon 9.
And we told you to keep an eye on that tandem, and he just basically outruns both defenders wide open. And that will bring the kicker out for the extra point. Oscar Roden with the extra point. Attempt. He hasn't done it yet. Here's the snap. The kick is up, and it is good. And that makes our score 23-9. Michigan widening their lead here in Redmond. We'll take a break and come back with more second half action.
Timeout for immediate timeout.
Welcome to the fastest game on turf.
The scoreboard doesn't rest.
This is Arena Football 1.
New cities.
A hit like that only happens in Arena Football 1.
New chaos.
This is why you tune in.
New rivalries.
Unbelievable. The scoreboard is on tilt.
This is what AF1 is all about.
Don't blink. Because in here, the ball never dies.
Here we go again. That's going to leave a mark.
This is Arena Football 1.
This is what AF1 is all about.
The ball never dies.
He flipped over the wall and hung on.
The wall is waiting.
This is Arena Football 1.
No sideline.
He got lit up by the wall. That's going to leave a mark.
No way out.
A hit like that only happens in Arena Football 1.
Because in here, the ball never dies.
We're back at the First Interstate Bank Arena. Michigan just scored, making the score 23-9, increasing their lead over Oregon, and they're starting to run away with this game. Oregon's defense has given up a couple of long shots, and defense has got to shore that up. Of course, you don't want to be beat by the long ball, so you shore it up, but Michigan is just bringing it. There's the kick, and it's off the net. It's not a deuce. Recovered by Mo Ashley, number 8. He's still on his feet. Gets to the 3. It's kind of hard to play that ball off the rebound, especially if you're the kick returner, because you know you got guys coming at you and your focus is on that ball, bringing that ball in. So Mo Ashley gets that ball. Some Little League teams in uniform here tonight at the game. A lot of them had games this weekend. There's a big Little League tournament going on in Bend. Man in motion number 11. We've got a flag on the field. It could be against Oregon. We'll see. If Shinola was a little too quick to pass that line.
Offense. High motion man across the line of scrimmage at the,
and that's
before the
exactly
snap.
what it
11.
is.
Half the
so it's going to be half the distance to the goal for Oregon, and they're going to move it back to about the 1 yard line. Oregon cannot afford penalties, and Oregon cannot afford any more turnovers. Cole out of the shotgun, working from his own end zone now. hands it off, and they just get it back out of the end zone, back to the original line of scrimmage with Mo Ashley, number 8, on the carry. There's number 13 for Michigan. That's Isaiah McFarland. Both teams with the deuce on the kickoff. Right now, Michigan with 3 penalties, Oregon with 2. Second down for Oregon out of the shotgun. There's Cole. Dalton's got to get rid of it, and it's caught. Mo Ashley going to be close to an Oregon first down. And the way that looks like it's going to be an Oregon first down. It is. Oregon needs more of that. Again, having some issues with the scoreboard here in the arena. Flag is up, and somebody jumped. The pass is complete to Mo Ashley, but we've got a flag, and the flag is at the line of scrimmage.
Complete for an Office Depot, Office Max. Wait.
We've got a penalty flag on the field.
Discussion on the turf.
Here's the call.
Offsides, defense, number 14.
Defense was offside.
That penalty is declined.
That's going to be another Oregon
Result of the
first
play is
down.
a first down, Oregon.
What was that, ref? That's another Office Depot.
So Jonathan West, our in-arena hype guy, kind of caught the brakes there a little bit, but nonetheless, Oregon now at the 19-yard line of the Michigan Arsenal. The last time Oregon was at the 19-yard line, Dalton Cole went to do a bootleg, and it was knocked out of his hands, and Michigan turned it around and turned that into 7 points. Lob pass to the end zone, caught, and it's dropped. Oh, thought we had it. Angelo Gross, number 10, just couldn't haul it in.
We ask that fans be mindful.
That would have lit the place up on here. Fans have had a few things to root for already, but they want to see this Oregon team put that ball in the end zone.
Ball is in play, and the players are running on the field.
Second down now for Oregon. 2 receivers to the right, Lewis and Mo Ashley. And that was intended for number 11, Prince Shinola. That's going to bring up third down now for Oregon. Oregon 0 for 2 on third down conversions. Both teams now with a turnover. Oregon needs to convert on this third down. Got to get it to the 9-yard line for first down. Prince is in motion. Cole looks. He's looking end zone, and it's overthrown again. And that is going to bring up fourth down now for Oregon.
Pass incomplete. Fourth down for the Homeboys.
And now Oregon 0 for 3 on third down. You've got to move the football. Oregon having troubles doing that. And it looks like Cole will stay in on fourth down.
Timeout.
Well, we've got a
Oregon,
timeout on the
their
field.
second timeout of the half.
Oregon. The next Lightning home game is next Saturday against the Washington Wolfpack. Game time 6 o'clock. And you can get your tickets at OregonLightning.com, theOregonLightning.com. And we'll have that game for you here on the Home Team Network, KTVZ Plus, and AF1.com. Coming up at halftime, we'll have our AF1 halftime show. Catch you up to date on what's going on in the league on this Memorial Day weekend. And again, thank you to those families who had soldiers that were lost in the line of duty. We appreciate your sacrifice tremendously. Unique situation now again for Oregon. Oregon just has not been able to move the football consistently. Jeremy Leota right there, the defensive coordinator for Michigan. Lewis in motion. And it's tipped in the air, and a defender got in the way. No flag on the play, and Oregon is going to turn the ball over on downs again.
First down, Michigan. Media timeout. Media timeout.
We'll take a break. We'll come back with more action. Michigan leads it 23-9.
This is Arena Football 1.
Welcome to the fastest game on turf.
The ball never dies.
This is what AF1 is all about.
You want soft?
Let's go!
Wrong building.
Hits like that only happen in Arena Football 1.
Walls.
There's no escape on this field.
Speed.
To the house.
Impact.
This is why you tune in.
This game doesn't slow down. It closes in. Because in here, the ball never dies.
Lateral G-force dampeners engaged.
0 to 60.
Burst propulsion activated. Aerobic capacity maximized.
Hydraulic extension vector enabled.
Threat detection engaged.
This monster is ready.
Minnesota Monsters. Get your tickets now.
.com.
Over the boards he goes.
The moment it happens.
Touchdown, Oregon Lightning.
The hits, the highlights, the news that shakes the league. It's already here. This isn't yesterday's story. This is right now. The AF1.com is your inside line to everything Arena Football 1. The AF1.com. Don't hear about it later.
Back at the First Interstate Bank Arena, I'm Jim Schobel. Michigan leads at 23-9. And Oregon having trouble on that offensive line again. Dalton Cole having to scramble and just basically rush the throw a couple of times on that series. Henry looking. He's got a man. He's going to go all end zone, and it is caught. Did he get in the end zone? Did he? Nope, pass is incomplete. He couldn't hang on to it. We got to take a look at that again. That was amazing. Watch the play in the far corner now to your left. The ball is caught right there, but he bobbles it. And number 21, Bashu Delco, the second, with the stop.
Referee timeout for an injury.
Both players, I hope, are okay. Javari Flowers, number 0 right there on your screen. I hope he's all right. So now Michigan's coach, I wonder if he's going to challenge this or not.
The previous play is under review.
Yep, they're going to challenge it. So again, did the defender push him out of bounds? And they're going to see if he, well, you can't see over the other side. We have no camera over there. But again, number 0, Javari Flowers, are going to see if he caught the ball or not. And we're going to see if it was caught and his motion out of bounds when he hit the ground outside. Basically, they just want to see if it's a completed pass. Again, look at the far left-hand corner. There's the ball, and there's the attempted catch. And from there, it looks like it's bobbled, but it's hard to see on the replay. Delco was the defender, and it's just hard to see if it was caught because it looks like it was bobbled because it doesn't look like the players got control of the ball. And landing on that concrete floor on the other side of the wall definitely cannot feel good at all. So again, we hope he's okay. And he is back on the field. That is a good sign.
I'm looking around the crowd, and I'm wondering who rides a turnpike? If you ride a turnpike and you want some free practice time from Happy Moto.
So we're just awaiting to see, and again, it's whether or not the player had control of the football.
Over there, that's the first one I saw. Is that both of you, Ryan?
Again, this is our first look at the Michigan Arsenal here in Oregon. This is their first year in AF1. Their only victory so far has come against this Oregon Lightning team, and that was back on May the 2nd.
16? It's Section 16. Give it up for the Raven folks in Section 16 that love to ride motorcycles.
There's our officiating crew taking a look at the replay again. And we're just about ready to find out the call. And here we go.
The ruling on the field is that the previous play was confirmed for illegal defense. There was no foul, second down.
No foul on the play. The ball was not caught, so it's an incomplete pass.
That is Michigan's second timeout charge to the game.
Safety of Javari
and they are done with challenging.
And there you see him in the orange shoes right there, messing with his gloves, number 0. Glad he is back out there. And Sasquatch just patted me on the shoulder. Cool shades, buddy. Having some fun with the crowd tonight. Second down now, Arsenal. Across the middle, and he's got a man open, and that man is number 0 again, Mr. Flowers, and that is a first down for Michigan. Michigan's been stopped a couple of times, but for the most part, they're moving the ball. Oregon's having trouble moving the ball on offense. First down now, Arsenal. And it's just going to be thrown out of bounds. Nobody open, nothing downfield, and everybody covered, and that's going to bring up second down now for Michigan. Coming up at halftime, we'll have our AF1 halftime show, get you caught up on what's going on in the league, and we might have some stats for you as well. So keep it here if you're watching. Right now, both teams with 4 first downs. Two receivers and the roving back on the left side. Going end zone all the way. Pass is intended for number 7. And that's Trevante Long, and it's overthrown. So now a big third down for Michigan. The ball's at the 17-yard line. They've got to basically get it to the Oregon 7 for a first down. Talked with both trainers before the game. Nothing real serious as far as injuries go. That's good. Ball is thrown across and complete. And that is again Mr. Flowers. Javari Flowers, 6 foot, 180 pounds. And that is going to bring up 4th and about 3 now. And Oregon's defense has come up big on 4th down before. Michigan had the ball all the way down to the Oregon 1 and got stopped, and now it's 4th and 3. And we'll see if Oregon's defense can come up with a big play again. Flowers in motion, and a flag on the play, and this may be on the offense. And it looked like there was all kinds of confusion. Here's the call.
Encroachment, defense number 88.
This is offsides on
Half
Oregon.
the distance to the goal, which results in a first down, Michigan.
So that's where the confusion was at. So if that's a 5-yard penalty, that'll be an automatic, which it is, an automatic first down now for Michigan. And they'll put the ball at the 4-yard line now. And now Oregon bails out the Arsenal on the penalty. And the Arsenal now with a fresh set of downs inside the 5. Henry, quarterback. Flowers in motion. And there was a decoy. It was not caught. The pass actually went to number 7, Trevante Long, and he couldn't bring it in. Look right across the middle of your screen. There he is. He was open for a second. Number 2, Nick Brassel on the defense for Oregon. And the ball was knocked loose. So the pass is knocked down. Well, I'll tell you what, number 33, Maurice Wilmer II was ready to go. That's a big defensive play for Oregon. They needed something like that to stop Michigan. So that'll bring up 3rd down now for the Arsenal. And Oregon needs more of that. Big number 33 right there. On the linebacker blitz. So now 3rd and goal at the 4. And throwing towards the end zone, the ball is caught. Is it a touchdown or not? And the referee is saying touchdown, Michigan.
Touchdown, Michigan.
And that's Dan Williams III, number 1 on the catch. Okay, here is the play. Coming into your living room right there, and there's a push-off to get open. Both players go out of bounds. But Williams hangs on to the ball, and it's a touchdown, Michigan.
Timeout. 1 minute timeout.
1 minute warning on the turf.
That makes our score 29-9. So we've got a timeout on the field. And it's an official's timeout. They're just getting the padding and the wall back in place. Everything looks to be good. And at halftime, Oregon's got to go back and rewrite the drawing book. Just toss it and rewrite it. Because right now, Michigan is wreaking havoc here in Redmond against the Oregon Lightning. In the last 6 quarters, Oregon has given up 100 points. Snap, kick is up. Make it 101. 30-9 is our score. We'll take a break and come back with more second quarter action. You're watching AF1 football.
Clarksville wasn't built quiet, now built loud, built proud, built fire. Built on boots, hit ground, no tire. Built on hearts that don't back down, go higher. No permission, we don't ask that. Keep the door, yeah, we crash that. 48 inches wall, where you at? Running too wide, yeah, you need that. Yeah, no sidelines, ain't no safety. No soft land is gonna save me. You don't watch, nah, you feel me. Whole crowd standing, energy crazy. Show up early, stay late, feel the ground shake. No breaks, hear the sound, that's us. That's us, that's us.
Already flying.
This is Arena Football 1.
Full speed at the snap.
The ball never dies.
Man, you can't defend that speed.
He's already at full speed before the snap.
Blink and you miss him.
You're not chasing him, you're surviving him.
He's gone just like that.
By the time you react, full speed, full chaos. He's gone. Because in here, the ball never dies. This is Arena Football 1.
Unbelievable!
The ball never dies.
This is Arena Football 1.
8 men.
Hey, you're going to remember that one.
Nowhere to run.
Only an AF1.
Hockey speed.
Another one.
Football violence.
Unbelievable.
Small field.
Welcome to the wall.
Big collisions.
This is what AF1 is all about.
Don't blink. Because in here, the ball never dies.
All right, back for Oregon. Prince Shinola, number 11, and number 8, Maurice Ashley, back for Oregon on the kickoff. Michigan's already got a deuce in the game, so does Oregon. Here's the kick. We could have another one. That's into the net, no, and that is going to be taken by Maurice Ashley, still up on his feet and knocked out of bounds at the 15-yard line. Oregon's got to focus on giving Dalton Cole, the quarterback, more time to throw the ball and set up. And more importantly, no turnovers. There you see Darius Tolbert, the center, number 75. And they've spotted it to 16. First down now for Oregon. Cole's looking. Everybody's covered, and he is going to be sacked. Dropped for about a 5 to 6 yard loss. Nobody was open. And that offensive line is struggling right now for Oregon. Second down. Looks like Chris Lewis is going to be the moving back he is, number 1. And this is going to be, he got over the line of scrimmage. This is going to be offside on Oregon. Oregon now, they're
encroachment offense, number 1.
Teams now.
After this is to the goal.
Oregon 4
still
penalties
second
for
down.
20 yards, and Michigan 4 penalties for 30 yards. So that will move the ball back to the 6-yard line.
By rule, the game clock will subtract 10 seconds for the foul.
And Oregon's just got to go back to the drawing
Timeout,
board.
Oregon, to save the 10-second subtraction. Timeout, their final
So
timeout.
Oregon is going to take a timeout. So the leaders in the league right now, as far as the standings go, Albany, the Firebirds, have won every game last year. They won the Arena Bowl, and they are like 5-0, 6-0 right now, and they are just on a roll. They are just tearing the league up. Nashville won last night. They have 1 loss. Nashville won 58-28 last night. Taking a look at both teams right now. Michigan's got to be pretty happy with the way they're playing. Oregon right now, I don't know what's going on, but just things aren't clicking. Things just aren't clicking. Second down now for Oregon. Lewis in motion. Cole's cranking it up. He's got it in the air. And is it intercepted? Let's see. Who's got the ball? It is intercepted by Michigan. Another turnover.
The ruling on the field is an interception. 5 seconds left in the half.
There is 5 seconds left in the half. And Michigan is going to get the ball at about the 4-yard line. Oregon tried to go for the long ball and came up short. A tough break for Oregon. So 5 seconds left in the quarter. We'll have our AF1 halftime show coming up. Stay tuned for that. And they will take a knee. And we are through 1 half of football here in Redmond, Oregon.
That's the end of the first
the Oregon
half.
Lightning down 30-9 to the Michigan Arsenal. We've got our AF1 halftime show coming up. Stay tuned. Correct. Thank you for all your...
Clarksville, don't whisper. Clarksville roars. Because in here, the ball never dies.
He's already flying.
This is Arena Football 1.
Full speed at the snap.
The ball never dies.
Man, you can't defend that speed.
He's already at full speed before the snap.
Blink and you miss him.
You're not chasing him, you're surviving him.
He's gone just like that.
By the time you react, full speed, full chaos. He's gone. Because in here, the ball never dies.
Welcome to the fastest game on turf.
The scoreboard doesn't rest.
This is Arena Football 1.
New cities.
A hit like that only happens in Arena Football 1.
New chaos.
This is why you tune in.
New rivalries.
Unbelievable. The scoreboard is on tilt.
This is what AF1 is all about.
Don't blink. Because in here, the ball never dies.
Clarksville, don't whisper.
It's halftime here in Redmond, Oregon at the First Interstate Bank Center. Oregon Lightning down 30-9, and it's time now for our AF1 halftime show. And Jeff Levesque catches up with Wolfpack co-owner Miguel Morga, and they discuss the growth of AF1.
Ball number 202. Let's see what you've won. A $50 gift card to Deschutes Brewery.
Welcome to the AF1 Season Pass. We are so excited right now to be joined by one of the owners of a day one franchise in the AF1, Miguel Morga of the Washington Wolfpack. Miguel, day one. I mean, I met you at the inaugural meetings. How have you seen the growth of AF1? Is there anything you'd like to see grow faster? Give us your report card on the league.
Well, I mean, the AF1 has been a phenomenal league to be part of. We've, as you said, we're a day one franchise, similar to a few of the other franchises. So we have been building this from the ground up, and we've seen growth in a number of different categories, particularly when it comes to eyeballs on the product through social media, seeing the the trajectory grow as far as interest, the images that are coming out, the production quality that we've seen going from year one to now this year. It's exciting to be part of the league. I mean, if we're looking for, where are those opportunities? Obviously, we have to develop stronger strategies around, converting eyeballs into tickets, fans in the games, and partnering with larger organizations as far as broadcast partners, advertising partners. There are definitely areas where we can continue that growth, but what's reassuring is there's a committed group of core people, including our organization, who are dedicated to seeing this grow and seeing this continue to not just be successful, be more successful.
Miguel with us right now, and the Wolfpack coming off some of the best games that I've seen you guys play so far, going against your rival, Oregon. Putting out a massive 79-19 win. What does that mean for the Pack, your fan base?
Well, it's added a level of energy that's been hard to sustain over our first 2 years of existence. And the unfortunate thing to describe is we've usually been on the other side of those large scoring, disparate games. So to turn things around in really a relatively short time period, I mean, we knew going into the season that we were building something special, that we were in a position to be much more successful on the field than we were in our first 2 years. And things really clicked in our third game when we played Albany. Push them to the limit. I believe we were at the 7-yard line with an opportunity to tie and force overtime. That really created that spark that led to our travel game in Beaumont when we won on the last play of the game, which was really exciting. That created a level of energy, and then seeing that momentum carry over into Oregon. And Oregon's not a bad football team. In fact, they beat us week one in our home opener. So to be able to turn things around that quickly, go down to their house and put the type of production that we did, fans are energized. Our ownership group is energized. Players are energized. Seeing that carry over, I think we're in a position to make a strong run in this middle third of the season. Trying to figure out the math. Maybe it's a little early for mathing, but we're in the middle third of the season, and we're putting together that run.
All right, so a lot of people may or may not know this. Miguel Morga is not just an owner of a football team. You're a businessman, and you're a wrestler. What are the chances, I believe, July 3rd, you guys play the Nashville Cats? What's the chances that we see Double M versus Double J, Jeff Jarrett?
I know where I'll be on July 3rd. You might have to ask Double J where he's going to be. I know, Double J down in Nashville, another great organization. Love to work with them whenever possible. And were amazing hosts for us when we played there. And I hope we can turn that around. I'm actually working on a custom Washington Wolfpack guitar that I'd like to give to Mr. Jarrett. Welcome him to the league, one professional wrestler to the other, albeit his career much longer and much more successful than my career in professional wrestling.
So far. All right. Appreciate your time, Miguel Morga of the Washington Wolfpack. I hope you guys have a great rest of the season. Always great talking to you. Make sure everybody goes to theaf1.com because remember, at Arena Football 1, the ball never dies.
Thank you.
All right. Thank you, Jeff. Thank you, Miguel. And we've got a halftime score at 30-9. What we'll do is we'll take a break, come back and kind of recap the scoring in the first half. You're watching AF1 football.
Whatever your game is, pain shouldn't stop you. At Beacon Orthopedics and Sports Medicine, we're here to help you move forward. From the sidelines to the operating room, from rehab to recovery, our team of experts provides the same world-class care trusted by the pros, so you can keep playing, working, and living without limits. Don't let pain hold you back. Schedule your appointment today at beaconortho.com.
Off the net.
This is Arena Football 1.
Look out.
The ball never dies.
The play never stops.
You better stay awake. Kick it, miss it.
This game doesn't stop.
Doesn't matter.
Anything can happen.
You think the play's over?
He's got a chance off the rebound.
It's not.
Chaos.
Off the net.
Here we go again.
Right back at you. Because in here, the ball never dies.
Back at the First Interstate Bank Arena, we are at halftime. Our score is 30-9, and Michigan all over Oregon. Let's talk about the scoring here in the first half. Michigan got on the scoreboard first. It was Henry to Long. It was 7-0, and then on the next play, the kickoff, they scored a deuce. And then Oregon on a 42-yard run by Dalton Cole, the quarterback, and the touchdown was good, and then they got a deuce, and it was tied 9-9. But then after that, it has been all Michigan. They've got a block kick that basically went into the end zone. It was a recovered fumble, and then a 30-yard pass to Grissom, and then a 4-yard pass, and this is where we're at 30-9. Oregon struggled last week against Washington in the third quarter, and Oregon is looking to basically avenge that again tonight. And here's a kickoff on a replay from earlier. That's a deuce right there. So when the offensive team, when they kick off and they put it in the net, that's a deuce. And then Oregon comes up big. Here's Dalton Cole with that 32, 42-yard run, whatever it was. But that's been the only real bright spot for Oregon. And that's where we're at right now. 30-9 our score. And Oregon has really got to make some wholesale changes on the offensive line. And defense has given up too many big plays. That you don't want to give up the long ball, but they have been beaten by the long ball a couple of times tonight. There's the deuce for Oregon. And then here's the big defensive stop of the game right now for Oregon. They got the stop at the 1-yard line. But unfortunately, Oregon on that offensive play had to kick. And when they did kick, it was blocked and recovered in the end zone for a touchdown for Michigan. And there's the kick that's blocked right there. So again, Oregon struggling on both ends of the football again this week as well. And those are the big plays that Oregon's got to not give up here in the second half. So we got another half of football coming at you. It's Oregon and Michigan. One more half of football coming up after this. It's AF1 football.
Whatever your game is, pain shouldn't stop you. At Beacon Orthopedics and Sports Medicine, we're here to help you move forward. From the sidelines to the operating room, from rehab to recovery, our team of experts provides the same world-class care trusted by the pros, so you can keep playing, working, and living without limits. Don't let pain hold you back. Schedule your appointment today at beaconortho.com.
It starts in a quiet, empty building, and the lights come on. Suddenly, you're not watching the game. You're inside it. Every step, every hit, you can feel it building, faster, louder, until there's no space left and no holding it back. This is Arena Football 1. Watch on Home Team Network.
And you are watching AF1 football tonight from Redmond, Oregon on the Home Team Network, KTVZ Plus, and online at theaf1.com. I'm Jim Schobel, your halftime score 30-9, Michigan leading Oregon. And let's take a look at the upcoming games that we have coming up next week on Vice, and also for Michigan and for Oregon as well, as we're getting ready for the second half of action here. We'll throw that graphic up on our screen for you here as soon as we get it. As we're getting ready for the second half of action. And we will come back to live action here, and we'll get that up in just a little bit. of the next opportunity. Oregon will receive, and they will not bring it back. It's a deuce. Another deuce for Michigan.
2 points, Michigan. The ball placed at the 5-yard line.
And that makes the score 32-9. And they're playing John Cena's theme from WWE. They could use him right now. A little bit more size on that offensive line. Oregon's going to get the ball at the 5-yard line to start this third quarter. Dalton Cole will be still at quarterback for Oregon, number 7. He has a rushing touchdown. And that's been the only real score for Oregon. Mo Ashley, number 8, is going to be the motion back for Oregon. Cole, time to throw across the middle, and it was intended for number 11, Prince Shinola, and he couldn't bring it in. Just a little too low. Boy, and the Oregon defensive coaches has just got to be scratching their head. They've given up 101 points in 6 quarters. And Oregon's only scored 28. Cole. And it's almost intercepted, thrown into double coverage. That pass was intended for Chris Lewis. Would have been an Oregon first down. And we've got a flag back at the end
Personal
zone
foul
on the end zone
roughing
line.
the passer, defense number 55. 10-yard penalty from the previous spot, automatic first down.
And that is going to be a 15-yard penalty and an automatic first down for Oregon. Oregon's 5th first down of the game, the first here in the third quarter. And unfortunately, with the penalties, Oregon just has not been able to capitalize. Hopefully things change here in the second half. Cole looking across the middle. It is complete. And it is complete to Shinola at the 20-yard line. That's going to be a gain of 5. And it'll be 2nd down and 6. Great catch.
Your offense is on the move.
Hopefully Oregon can keep some momentum going here and at least keep the defense for Michigan on the field for an extended period of time. Man in motion, and that was number 10, Angelo Gross, and another incomplete pass for Oregon. So now a key 3rd down situation. In that first half, Oregon was 0 for 3 on 3rd down conversions. Michigan just 0 for 1. Trying to get the crowd fired up with a little Bon Jovi. 3rd down now for Oregon. Cole back, looks, got a man, and he had to get rid of it, and Dalton Cole gets knocked on his wallet. That's a polite way of saying he got tackled and got knocked on his rear. But now a crucial play for Oregon. Oregon gives this up on 4 and out. Michigan's going to basically have the ball at midfield. Lewis is going to be the rushing back. And again, nobody there. Something's going on. There's just either misread passing or just routes that aren't being read right. I don't know what's going on, but this Oregon offense right now is staggering.
Media timeout.
Let's take a break and come back. The score, 32-9. Back in a moment.
You can feel it in the ground. The wait is over.
Game time, bet I'm coming in clutch. No hang time, and they can't keep up. The game's on the line, seconds on the time. Who can't fight? It's gotta be us.
They say what doesn't kill you make you stronger. All that pain, it done made me to a monster.
Tickets available now. Here we go again. That's going to leave a mark.
This is Arena Football 1.
This is what AF1 is all about.
The ball never dies.
He flipped over the wall and hung on.
The wall is waiting.
This is Arena Football 1.
No sideline.
He got lit up by the wall. That's going to leave a mark.
No way out.
A hit like that only happens in Arena Football 1.
Because in here, the ball never dies.
This is not just football. This is speed, intensity, and non-stop action. Welcome to Arena Football 1, where the field is smaller, but the hits are harder, the plays are faster, and every second counts. High-scoring battles, electric atmospheres, and athletes pushing the limit on every snap. No breaks, no mercy. Just football at full throttle. This is where legends ride, and the game never slows down. Arena Football. One fast, fierce, unforgettable. Watch on Home Team Network.
Back in Redmond, you're watching AF1 football on the Home Team Network, KTVZ Plus, and at theaf1.com. I'm Jim Schobel, 32-9, and Michigan getting the ball basically at midfield now. And we'll get a first look at Michigan here in the second half. Ball is in the air, and it is overthrown.
The receiver lost it in the end zone. Second down.
Malik Henry looking for number 2 again, his favorite target, Jarius Grissom, 6'2", 215 pounds. Grissom with a couple of passes for touchdowns. Grissom in motion. Going end zone. It is caught. Touchdown, Michigan. What a catch by number 7, Travante Long. A 22-yard pass. And look to the far right side. Keep an eye on number 7. There's a fight to the end zone, and he brings it in with one hand and brings it in and controls it for the score. And Michigan will kick the extra point. Kick is up, and it is good. And now Michigan extends their lead. 40-9, our score. Back with more AF1 action in Redmond after this timeout.
This is Arena Football 1.
Unbelievable!
The ball never dies.
This is Arena Football 1.
8 men.
Hey, you're going to remember that one.
Nowhere to run.
Only an AF1.
Hockey speed.
Another one.
Football violence.
Unbelievable.
Small field.
Welcome to the wall.
Big collisions.
This is what AF1 is all about.
Don't blink. Because in here, the ball never dies.
Forged in the fire, now we hit the field. Every rep taught us never to yield. Pass crack loud, yeah, we set the tone. Built for the fight, this is our home. Hit that wall, then we spring. Turn one move into everything. Minnesota Monsters, hear that name. We bring the fight, we bring the flame. Off the wall, now we rise and call. Make big plays when we risk it all. No fear, no delay. Put on a show, we're ready to dance.
Tickets available now.
You want soft?
Over the boards he goes.
Wrong building.
It is a touchdown.
This is Arena Football 1. Walls, speed, impact. This game doesn't slow down.
Touchdown, Wolfpack!
It closes in. 8 men. Nowhere to run. Hockey speed, football violence. Don't blink, because in here, the ball never dies. Watch Arena Football 1 live all weekend long.
We are back.
This injury
at the
timeout
First
has turned into
Interstate
immediate
Bank Arena,
timeout.
and while we were away on the kickoff, Mo Ashley got the ball out to about the 17-yard line, but unfortunately we have an injured player down for Michigan. Here's the run back, and keep an eye on number 55. He just got lit by number 55 for Oregon. The player for Washington, number 55, is Michael White. Keanu Meleoto for Oregon laid the lick on him, and he is up on his feet, and he got his bell rung bad. So he will come off. We hope he's okay. Michael White, 6'4", 235, not a small specimen at all. And it's 55 versus 55 right there in the middle of your screen. There's the hit, and he wasn't even expecting it. So Oregon will end up with the ball, 17-yard line, first down, down by a score of 40-9. Cole, got to look, going downfield. The receiver's got to turn back. He doesn't, and it's intercepted by Michigan again, and Cole gets knocked on his fanny again. And that's the third turnover for Oregon. Again, trying to go for the home run ball. And I'm not quite sure what's going on, but Dalton Cole's taking a walk back to the locker room area. So I don't know if he's hurt. Don't know what's going on, but I hope he's okay. But he's been knocked on his wallet twice now.
Mid-State Power Scores. Diamond Powers Real Estate. First Interstate Bank.
So Michigan will start at their own 2-yard line.
Office Depot, Office Max, and Chevy GMC of Madras.
Malik Henry still at quarterback for Michigan. Grissom in motion. And it's all Grissom looking wide open. He's gone. Touchdown, Michigan. $58 yards to the house. And Michigan is taking, well, they're walking away with this now. And Grissom's got some wheels. It was a foot race to begin, and Grissom just outran the defender. And actually, that is number 11 for Michigan. And Michigan will kick. And the kick is up. It is good. We'll take a break. Our score, 46-9, Michigan over Oregon. You're watching AF1 football.
This is Arena Football 1.
Welcome to the fastest game on turf.
The ball never dies.
This is what AF1 is all about.
You want soft?
Let's go!
Wrong building.
Hits like that only happen in Arena Football 1.
Walls.
There's no escape on this field.
Speed.
To the house.
Impact.
This is why you tune in.
This game doesn't slow down. It closes in. Because in here, the ball never dies.
Force in the fire, now we hit the field. Every rep taught us never to yield. Pass crack loud, yeah, we set the tone. Built for the fight, this is our home. Hit that wall, then we spring. Turn one move into everything. Minnesota Monsters, hear that name. We bring the fight, we bring the flame. Off the wall, now we rise and call. Make big plays when we risk it all. No fear, no delay. Put on a show, we're ready to die.
Tickets available now.
Yeah! You feel that? You feel that? This that AF1. You feel that? What? Run for the city. Run. Rep your colors. Side by side. When the lights come on, we go high. AF1. The ball never dies.
Back at the First Interstate Bank Arena, you can barely see the scoreboard there in the middle of your screen. There's been some miscommunication with the scoreboard. It hasn't worked all game, but 47-9 is our score, and Michigan is just bringing it here in Oregon tonight. This is our first look at the Michigan Arsenal. Again, this is the first year for this team, and their first win came against this Oregon team about 3.5 weeks ago, and they just miss a deuce. And Shinola, number 11, brings it out to the 10-yard line. Somebody got thrown into the boards. And we'll see at the end of this play who went into the boards, but it just bounces right there off the upright. Oh, it was a Michigan player that got tossed into the boards. Rodney Green Jr. going, hey, I'm here. So now Oregon will get the ball at the 10-yard line. Dalton Cole still at quarterback. Mo Ashley in motion. Dalton's going to take it himself and maybe gets a yard. Ashley in motion, number 8. Cole now on second down, gets it out and just overthrows Angelo Gross, number 10. Just off the fingertips. If he was about 4 inches taller, would have hauled it in.
We're staying in the 70s. I love it, TJ Dixon. Keep it going.
So now third down, Oregon 0 for 3 on third downs in that first half. 3 turnovers to just 1 for Michigan. Cole on third down. He's got to run. He's got to get rid of the ball, and it's thrown out of bounds again. And now it's going to bring up fourth down, and now we've got a penalty flag on the field. And I think I saw the referee say face mask. We'll see. Here's the call.
Personal foul, roughing the passer, number 14.
Roughing the passer.
High hit to the head, 10 yards from the previous spot, automatic first down.
It's a 10-yard penalty against Michigan, and it's going to be an automatic first down for Oregon. And I don't know if we'll get a look at this replay or not before they get up to the line. Probably not. But Dalton's been knocked on his rear end 2 or 3 times tonight already. Robert McCord Jr. is the backup quarterback. And here's the play. And there's the shot to the head. And the pass is complete to Chris Lewis all the way. Touchdown, Oregon! That is what the doctor ordered. 30 yards on the touchdown. Lewis has been pretty quiet up until now. And he fought and he clawed his way for 6 for Oregon. Oregon needed that score. And I don't mean to bring up bad stuff, but the third quarter last week was not a good quarter for Oregon. Oregon did not score at all, and now they're on the board here in this third. Looks like Oregon's going to go for 2. Cole looking. Nope, no good. And that makes our score 47-15. So Dalton Cole's been involved in some way, shape, or form with both Oregon scores. He's rushed for 1 and passed for 1.
Right in front of section 4, section 3. Give it up for the mini pom-pom girls.
And Oregon's now got to basically see if they can respond on defense like that as well. Again, thank you for spending part of your Memorial Day weekend with us here on the Home Team Network, KTVZ Plus, and online at AF1.com. I'm Jim Schobel. Oregon Lightning struggling a little bit at the end of the half and in that second quarter, but come back with the score here early in the third. Eamon Lakeup, number 25, will kick for Oregon. Back to receive for Michigan is number 4, Vance Bennett, 5'10", 195 pounds.
For another Mid-States Power Sports kickoff from Lockup.
And Lakeup could be going for the deuce, and he doesn't. It's off the net. In play, it's live. And Bennett gets tackled and knocked into the middle of next week by number 15 for Oregon, Rodney Green Jr. Rodney with a couple of big hits in this third quarter. It looked like they were going for the deuce, and the ball just kind of dies, but it goes into the netting. And when it comes into play, it's a live ball. And again, that carom off, it's like what they talk about in Boston with the green monster and the left fielders having to deal with the ball caroming off that wall. You're dealing with just netting here, which makes it much more difficult because you don't know where the ball is going to go. 3rd yard line to start now for Michigan. And going for the home run ball. And looking for number 4 down line, Bennett, and just overthrown. Henry sees some pressure, but he's still been able to get the ball in the air for Michigan. Arsenal have got to get the ball out to the 13-yard line for a first down. Henry back to pass, and nobody there again, and Oregon is really starting to put the pressure on the quarterback. Third down now for Michigan. And Oregon needs a stop. Yeah, Oregon needs a stop here on 3rd down, definitely.
18 or older. Anyone?
Bennett in motion and tackled at the 1-yard line. Number 55, Melioto, with a sack. And that is going to bring up 4th down now for Oregon. Oregon stepping it up.
88 on the stop. Also in on it, Ronnie Green Jr. Again, I'm looking to see if there's any kickers in the house. You? Are you for real? No? You would be willing to try.
Oregon's defense is really short up on this series, not giving up anything deep. 2 receivers to the right. Bennett will be the moving back. Henry going long ball again, and it's almost intercepted again by Nick Brassel. And a big stop on 4th down, and that is going to be huge for the Oregon Lightning because they will get the ball at the 1-yard line. A prime opportunity here for Oregon. So they spot the ball at the 2. 1st and goal. This is the best field position Oregon has had to start with all night. A little Cupid shuffle going on to fire up the crowd. And Dalton Cole, big number 65 there, is a blocking back. Ashley in motion. Cole's going to take it himself and cannot get anything.
Cole takes it.
Stuffed at the 2. It's kind of hard to find a receiver when you don't have that much room to deal with. And that's exactly what happened with Dalton Cole. Nobody was open. We'll see if Cole goes for another bootleg. You've got Maurice Ashley on one side. On the other side of the ball, you've got number 11, Shanola. Lewis will be in motion. Cole looks and just got to get rid of it. Almost takes out one of the Little League kids in the back of the end zone. So that's going to bring up 3rd down now for Oregon. Oregon, they need points, and they need them on this. Your defense worked hard on that last series to get you into this position. Lewis on the left.
Timeout, Oregon, their first timeout of the half.
Timeout, Oregon. While we've got the timeout, let's see if we can bring that graphic up to show you the games that are coming up on Vice and the games coming up for Oregon as well as Michigan while we've got the time here. Oregon will be at home next Saturday at 6 to take on the Washington Wolfpack. We'll have that game for you here. 3 games on the docket there. Here at home against Washington, that'll be the final home game of Kentucky, the Barrels will be the final home game of the year. In week 9 and week 10, we will travel to Kentucky. Michigan has a bye this next week, and then they go to Nashville to take on the Cats, or they're at home to take on Nashville, and they're on the road to take on Albany. Boy, those 2 games right there for Michigan are going to be tough ones. And now you're up to date with Michigan and Oregon schedules. Oregon now on 3rd down. And a fumble. Cole's got it. Is he in? No, he fumbles at the goal line, but he fumbled after the touchdown. Touchdown, Oregon. Touchdown, Lightning.
Timeout, injury timeout.
So the ball was fumbled after he broke the plane. Dalton Cole with his 2nd rushing touchdown. (47-21) is our score. Oregon has come running back in this 3rd quarter with 2 touchdowns. Michigan has 1, but Oregon has 2, and definitely playing more spirited. So the Oregon Lightning are going to go for 2. Last time they tried to go for 2, and the ball was just knocked down at the goal line. Cole with the lob. It's good. 2-pointer to Chris Lewis. 47-23 is our score.
That's the end of the 3rd quarter.
Definitely needed that one. At the end of the 3rd quarter. So that will end the 3rd quarter. What a quarter it was for Oregon. Oregon down now, 47-23. We've got one more quarter of action to bring you right after this. You're watching AF1 football.
We're going to welcome Tristan and the High Star Girls. It is healthcare night.
This is Arena Football 1.
Welcome to the fastest game on turf.
The ball never dies.
This is what AF1 is all about.
You want soft?
Let's go!
Wrong building.
Hits like that only happen in Arena Football 1.
Walls.
There's no escape on this field.
Speed.
To the house.
Impact.
This is why you tune in.
This game doesn't slow down. It closes in. Because in here, the ball never dies.
Forged in the fire, now we hit the field. Every rep taught us never to yield. As crack loud, yeah, we set the tone. Built for the fight, this is our home. Hit that wall, then we spring. Turn one move into everything. Minnesota Monsters, hear that name. We bring the fight, we bring the flame. Off the wall, now we rise and call. Make big plays when we risk it all. No fear, no delay. Put on a show, we're ready to dance.
Tickets available now.
You feel that? This that AF1. What? Run for the city. Run. Rep your colors. Side by side. When the lights come on, we go high. AF1. The ball never dies.
Back at the First Interstate Bank Arena, our score 47-23, and Oregon playing much more spirited football in this third quarter, or in that third quarter. We're in the fourth quarter. Last quarter of action, and Oregon really needs to ramp it up. Lakeup with the kick. It's a deuce. It's a deuce for Oregon. Needed that one.
2 points, Oregon. The ball placed at the 5-yard line.
It's basically now a 3-touchdown game. And in Arena League football, anything can happen. Michigan with the ball at the 4-yard line. Grissom with it on the reception. He is up, gets across the 10 to the 12. Now, wait a minute here. Wait a minute. Oregon's come up with the football. They're saying it's
the ruling on the field is the runner was down, second down.
We've got a challenge from Oregon. The red flag is out. The red flag is out for Oregon. Now, from our vantage point, we cannot see what happens beyond the boards, but the play went into the boards, and number 33, Maurice Wilmer II, came up with the ball.
The previous play is under review.
I don't know if we're going to be able to see if this happened on a replay, on our replay or not. But again, with replay, there's got to be and I don't know if, like I said, I don't know if we're going to be able to see this on our replay or not. And we are. Let's say it's a replay. Look at the near side here. Grissom's going to catch the ball right there, and then he's going to come across the 10-yard line and get hit. Now, as he gets hit and goes down, number 33 comes up with the ball on the strip, supposedly. Now, again, it's hard to see what happened. And there's the guy with the red hat there. That is the replay official, if you will. That's the one that comes over and checks everything out.
It's Michigan 46, your Lightning 25.
So again, the Oregon Lightning are going to be home next weekend to take on the Michigan, or not the Michigan, they're playing Michigan now, Washington Wolfpack in the final game of May. And we're into the second half of action already here in AF1. And every win and every loss becomes more important down the stretch. Again, one more look. Grissom is the one in motion, or actually standing there and catches it, number 2. He gets across the 10-yard line and then gets tackled by 3 Oregon players. And in that skirmish, number 33 comes up with the football. Let's hear the call.
After further review, the play stands. Second down.
So the play stands as called, second down. So again, there was no conceivable evidence of a fumble. So Oregon loses that challenge.
Oregon is charged a timeout. That's their first timeout of the half. Oregon has one challenge remaining.
Oregon has one challenge remaining.
Defense.
Grissom, number 2 for Michigan, will be the motion back. Henry back to pass. Look, got a man open at midfield. It's caught. And again, number 2 with the catch.
Correction on the challenge. That was Oregon's second charge timeout.
And that is going to be a first down for Michigan. Their first down of this second half.
Proud sponsors of tonight's beer garden. Bigfoot Beverages, the Moon Tower and Otters Landing, Indian Head Casino, KTVC Channel 21, Moose Lodge, Jersey.
Number 7 in motion, and there's flags everywhere. This looks like it may go against the offense. Here's the call.
False start.
False start on the offense.
Offense, number 2, 5-yard penalty, first down.
That is the 7th penalty for Michigan. And with that many penalties, you would think that Oregon would have a little bit more of this lead knocked down, but Michigan's come up with some big pass plays, but Oregon played some good defense in that third quarter. There's a pass, a floater across the middle, and it's knocked out of bounds. The receiver saying, hey, wait a minute. That's pass interference. I got shoved from behind. No call. Trevante Long, number 7. And we got some of the boys up here from Boise that were on the field at halftime. You guys did a great job. All right. Is this your first trip to Oregon?
Yes.
Awesome, awesome, enjoy. Second down now for Michigan. That's Grissom, number 2, and he is stopped. Maybe got a yard. And number 88, don't have a name for him, but number 88 on the tackle for Oregon. And that is going to bring up third down now. Michigan has got to get to the Oregon 14. Oregon needs a big stop here. We need a big defensive stop now, guys. Henry, the quarterback, Grissom in motion. And he's going deep to the end zone, and it is caught, and touchdown, Michigan. Touchdown, Michigan. And I'm trying to see if that's Grissom. And it's number 4, Vance Bennett. 30 yards on the touchdown. And the officials, here's the call.
The ruling on the field is a touchdown. During the play, personal foul, roughing the passer, defense. That penalty will be banked and assessed on the succeeding spot after the kickoff. So roughing the
passer on the touchdown is going to be on the kickoff, issued on the kickoff. And that makes our score 53-25. Oregon basically got their first touchdown after Michigan scored, but it has been all Michigan tonight. Oregon's had some flashes of excellence in that third quarter. And Michigan will go for the extra point. Kick is up, kick is good, and our score is 54-25. We will take a break and come back. You're watching AF1 football.
Timeout, media timeout.
Michigan 53,
Whatever your game is, pain shouldn't stop you. At Beacon Orthopedics and Sports Medicine, we're here to help you move forward. From the sidelines to the operating room, from rehab to recovery, our team of experts provides the same world-class care trusted by the pros, so you can keep playing, working, and living without limits. Don't let pain hold you back. Schedule your appointment today at beaconortho.com.
The AF1.com.
Over the boards he goes.
The moment it happens.
Touchdown, Oregon Lightning.
The hits, the highlights, the news that shakes the league. It's already here. This isn't yesterday's story. This is right now. The AF1.com is your inside line to everything Arena Football 1. The AF1.com. Don't hear about it later.
Here we go again. That's going to leave a mark.
This is Arena Football 1.
This is what AF1 is all about.
The ball never dies.
He flipped over the wall and hung on.
The wall is waiting.
This is Arena Football 1.
No sideline.
He got lit up by the wall.
That's going to leave a mark.
No way out.
A hit like that only happens in Arena Football 1.
Because in here, the ball never dies.
Back at the First Interstate Bank Arena, and want to give my condolences out to the Bush family. Kurt Bush was, or Kyle Bush rather, was in a hospital the other day and passed away. And they're saying that it was severe pneumonia. And our condolences go out to Richard Childress Racing, the Bush family, and everybody that was a part of that racing family. A huge loss in NASCAR just a couple days ago. Still reeling, just unbelievable. What a talent gone, way too young, 41 years young. 54-25 is our score. And Oregon will be receiving the kickoff. Maurice Ashley and, oh, it's a short kick. And it's recovered at midfield, past midfield, by the Lightning. And that is number 10 for Oregon. That is Angelo Gross, and he almost got his head taken off.
Possession in the Arsenal half of the field.
So this is good for Oregon now. Not as much real estate to deal with. Now, why are they moving the ball all the way back? Ball is moved back to the Oregon 17-yard line, 18-yard line rather. So they will not start in Michigan territory. It looked like the ball was received near midfield, but Oregon nonetheless will start first down. Oregon with good momentum in that third quarter. They got to keep that momentum going on both ends of the ball. Cole still at quarterback for Oregon. Mo Ashley in motion. And Cole has got to get ready. He's going to be sacked at the line of scrimmage. And things are getting out of control. And there's just been all kinds of miscommunication on that offensive line. Some pushing and shoving going on. No penalty flags. A helmet came off, everybody's good. And that's gonna bring up second down now for Oregon, a loss of 1. Cole gets it to Ashley. Ashley gets a block and gets out to the 22-23 yard line. And Oregon moves the ball on second down. Oregon trying to find a way to get that ball moving. Here in this second half, they did a better job in that third quarter, but still working on third down now and about 4. Cole's just going to take it himself, and he can go nowhere on the blitz, and he is brought down at the 20-yard line. And Cole and his linemen are having words. Cole is not happy. John Charles is calming him down. And there you see just, again, frustration on the Oregon side. So now fourth down for Oregon. Airing it out. There's Cole looking for the end zone. Touchdown, Oregon! Maurice Ashley. Touchdown, Oregon. Now, wait a minute. What's going on? We have got a penalty flag back at the 15-yard line. Wait just a second.
Holding. Offense, number 67. Half the distance to the goal. Replay, fourth down.
This is going to be, I believe, against Michigan. Or will it go against Oregon? If it's against Oregon, wait a minute. And it will be against Oregon. And this is big. This is a personal foul against Oregon. It's all the way back to the 11-yard line. No touchdown. All that work. And the frustration level just continues now for the Lightning. Cole on fourth and real estate. And the ball is across the middle and caught. It's caught by Shinola. First down, Oregon. They needed that badly. Lightning get the first down. That is their third of this second half. Shinola was wide open in the middle of the field. Here's the, oh, nope, we're back to live action. He was wide open. Ashley in motion. Cole looks to the sideline, and it's incomplete. Angelo Gross, number 10, couldn't haul it in. Seven penalties for Michigan, 5 penalties for Oregon. Oregon has 3 turnovers in the ball game for just 1 for the Arsenal. And there's our score, 54-25, Oregon on the move. Cole looking end zone all the way and had to get rid of it.
goes just a little outside.
And there's going to be some conversations with the linemen after the game. Definitely. And guys are shaking hands going, hey, my bad, and that's okay. Anytime you bring a new player in, it takes some time for adjustments. Third down now. Oregon's got to get the ball to the Michigan 7 for a first down. Cole has a man open, and it's dropped. Shinola couldn't bring it in. And that would have been close to an Oregon first down. It's now going to bring up fourth down now for Oregon. Cole found Shinola downfield just as he gets hit. And Prince couldn't bring it in. So it's going to be 4th and 10. Lewis is in motion, number 1. Cole's got to scramble. He's got to get rid of it. And it's darn near intercepted, and Oregon will turn the ball over on downs. And if we get a penalty flag, and we'll come back after we regroup. Our score, 54-25. You're watching AF1 football.
Here's a flag on the turn.
Every dream starts with a chance.
Amen.
A chance to build something bigger than yourself, bigger than the game. For this team, this city, and every kid watching in this game, this is where it begins. Under these lights, in front of this community, dreams are becoming reality. This is Oceanside Bombers football.
Whatever your game is, pain shouldn't stop you. At Beacon Orthopedics and Sports Medicine, we're here to help you move forward. From the sidelines to the operating room, from rehab to recovery, our team of experts provides the same world-class care trusted by the pros, so you can keep playing, working, and living without limits. Don't let pain hold you back. Schedule your appointment today at beaconortho.com.
This is Arena Football 1.
Welcome to the fastest game on turf.
The ball never dies.
This is what AF1 is all about.
You want soft?
Let's go!
Wrong building.
Hits like that only happen in Arena Football 1.
Walls.
There's no escape on this field.
Speed.
To the house.
Impact.
This is why you tune in.
This game doesn't slow down. It closes in. Because in here, the ball never dies.
Back with live action, and Michigan has got the ball. Ball's in the air, and it is tipped and knocked out of bounds. So here is what broke down before we went to break. On 4th down, the ball was intercepted, and there was a personal foul against Oregon for 15 yards. The ball got spotted at the 10, and that's basically where we're at right now, as you see Malik Henry and his head coach drawing up the play. That was Oregon's 6th penalty of the game. Henry back. Time to throw the ball. Goes across the middle, complete to number 1. That's Dan Williams. Dan Williams has a touchdown already in the game, and he is going to be close to a first down.
$100 for you to walk away from. We've got raffles from our healthcare.
Oh, they're saying the pass
Holding
is incomplete.
offense, number 52.
Okay.
That penalty is enforced half the distance to the goal. Still second down.
So there's a penalty against Michigan, and that'll be half the distance to the goal is what happened. So that'll be at the 5-yard line, and that'll bring up second down and 15-16, call it, for Michigan. And that is the 8th penalty of the game now for Michigan.
Timeout, Michigan.
Timeout's called on
their
the field.
first timeout of the half.
While we've got a timeout, let's take a look at the upcoming games we have for Oregon and for Michigan. Oregon is going to be at home next week here at the First Interstate Bank Arena to take on the Washington Wolfpack. And then they're going to be at home to take on the Kentucky Barrels. That is going to be on June the 7th. That's going to be a Sunday afternoon game. And that'll be the final home game for Michigan. They are off this next week. And then they're going to be at home to take the Nashville Cats on. And there's the Oregon Lightning score. They're going to have 2 games in a row. They're going to have a home-and-home series against Kentucky in Week 9 and Week 10. Michigan will play Nashville at home in Week 9 in 2 weeks. And then they'll be in Albany to take on the Firebirds in Week 10. And you can catch the action on the Home Team Network, KTVZ Plus, and AF1.com. Henry back, throwing from his end zone, going for broke. It is caught. The pass is caught by number 11. And I don't have a number 11 for Michigan. So that will be a first down for the Arsenal. Tough catch. Let's take a look at it. Henry's got to throw from his own end zone, and then he's throwing cross field. And there's the catch. And he did manage to stay inbound. So there you see the line. And basically, if you go into the wall, Javarius Flowers taking credit for the catch. Henry throwing to Flowers. He can't handle that one. And Oregon gets the ball. It's a live ball. Oregon's got the ball. It's going to be touchdown, Oregon. No whistle. Touchdown, Oregon. My, oh my, what just happened? What in the world?
The rolling on the field is a backward pass that was fumbled. Touchdown, Oregon.
It was a backward pass, and it was recovered by Oregon. Touchdown, Oregon. Wow. Here's the replay. It's a backward pass that's basically fumbled, and there's no whistle. And when there's no whistle, you run with it, and there's no whistle. So guess what? Angelo Gross is gone.
The ball never dies.
Touchdown, Oregon, and we've got a penalty on the field, and this may be against the Michigan bench. We'll see, but right now, Sean Leota is not happy. And neither is his son, Jeremy, the defensive
Unsportsmanlike conduct, Michigan assistant coach. That 10-yard penalty will be banked and assessed on the succeeding spot after the kickoff.
And this will be 15 yards against Michigan, and it'll be on the kickoff. What a break for Oregon. So there you see it. The ball is basically thrown behind the line of scrimmage. If it's thrown behind the line of scrimmage and it's fumbled, it's a live ball. And that was the case. You play till the whistle's blown. There was no whistle, and Angelo Gross waltzed it into the end zone. (54-31) is our score. Wow, what a change of events. Dalton Cole's going to go for 2. And they're going to the big man. The big man is in. 54-33. Wow. The big man, Darius Tolbert, the center. We'll take a break and come back. You're watching AF1 football.
Timeout. Media timeout.
This is Arena Football 1.
Unbelievable!
The ball never dies.
This is Arena Football 1.
8 men.
Hey, you're going to remember that one.
Nowhere to run.
Only an AF1.
Hockey speed.
Another one.
Football violence.
Unbelievable!
Small field.
Welcome to the wall.
Big collisions.
This is what AF1 is all about.
Don't blink. Because in here, the ball never dies.
Clarksville wasn't built quiet, now built loud, built proud, built fire. Built on boots, hit ground, no tire. Built on hearts that don't back down, go higher. No permission, we don't ask that. Keep the door, yeah, we crash that. 48 inches wall, where you at? Running too wide, yeah, you need that. Yeah, no sidelines, ain't no safety. No soft landing's gonna save me. You don't watch, nah, you feel me. Whole crowd standing, energy crazy. Show up early, stay late, feel the ground shake. No breaks, hear the sound, that's us. That's us, that's us.
He's already flying.
This is Arena Football 1.
Full speed at the snap.
The ball never dies.
Man, you can't defend that speed.
He's already at full speed before the snap.
Blink and you miss him.
You're not chasing him, you're surviving him.
He's gone just like that.
By the time you react, full speed, full chaos. He's gone. Because in here, the ball never dies.
Back at the First Interstate Bank Arena. What a change of events quickly. Again, that ball was thrown behind the line of scrimmage and dropped. Therefore, it becomes a live ball. And Oregon picked it up and ran it 59 yards to the house. Angelo Gross. And now Oregon is going to kick off. And we'll see if Oregon can go for another deuce. And it is a short kick. This is not good at all. It was shanked. And Michigan's going to get great field position at about the 15-yard line. So Michigan is going to start.
The 10-yard penalty will now be enforced against Michigan.
Now they will enforce the penalty against the coach. So this is going to go back 15 yards. And Michigan's going to get the ball basically. Let's see where they spot this ball, because this is going to be a nasty spot. So rather than the 15-yard line, they're going to get it at their own 23. Fourth quarter, I'm Jim Schobel. You're watching AF1 football on the Home Team Network, KTVZ Plus, and online at theaf1.com. Wow, what a change of events. And Michigan just throws the ball out of bounds. Everybody's covered. Go to theaf1.com for complete league stats. You can get schedules. You can get links to your home team. And when you enter the home team link, you can actually buy team merch. That's all at theaf1.com. 54-33 is our score. Oregon's defense has stepped up a little bit here in the second half. Let's see if they can stop Michigan on second down. Pass is complete and still in bounds and brought down near the first down marker. That's number 7, Trevante Long. And
third down, Michigan. That's the 1 minute timeout. 1 minute timeout.
So a 1 minute timeout for Michigan.
1 minute. I'm walking up the stairs right now to go see Scott Edwards.
So let's take a little break. 1 minute break. We're back in 60 seconds.
We're going to see who's walking home with a whole bunch of cash tonight. But if nobody claims the prize, it's going to...
Clarksville, don't whisper. Clarksville roars. Because in here,
the ball never dies.
Welcome to the fastest game on turf.
The scoreboard doesn't rest.
This is Arena Football 1.
New cities.
A hit like that only happens in Arena Football 1.
New chaos.
This is why you tune in.
New rivalries.
Unbelievable. The scoreboard is on tilt.
This is what AF1 is all about.
Don't blink. Because in here, the ball never dies.
Back at the First Interstate Bank Arena, it is going to be third down and about a size 15 shoe. Third down and about 1.5 feet for Michigan. Henry drops back, throws it across. It's incomplete. It's incomplete. That's going to bring up fourth down. Fourth down and, like I said, about 1.5 feet. Oregon's defense sure tightened up in the second half. Also, the offensive activities picked up a little bit as well. I don't know what was said, but whatever said seems to be working for Oregon. Let's see if they get a stop on fourth down, and they don't. Pass is complete to number 7, Trevante Long.
Step back into a gaggle of Oregon Lightning defenders. Fans in the stands, don't forget, you can come down to field level at game's end.
So that'll be a first down for Michigan now. They're third in the second half, 7th of the ball game.
You can enter the field after that. See your favorite players, take some photos on the field. We appreciate you being here tonight. And looking forward to seeing you all
So 1 week from tonight, it's Oregon versus Washington again in the Cascade Clash. 3 games to 3 games. Henry throwing it basically from midfield and throws it out of bounds.
3 seconds. 3 seconds remaining.
Michigan's going to come up with their second win of the year. Ironically, it's against the Lightning both times. They are going to have a bye week. Oregon will play Washington at home next week again. If you're in the local area, in the Central Oregon area, you can get your tickets at theoregonlightning.com. Henry's going to scramble. He's got to get rid of it, and he throws it out of bounds.
That's the end of the game.
And that is the end of the ball game. Oregon struggled early, but in the second half came back, but it wasn't enough. And our final score tonight is 54-33. We appreciate you joining the broadcast tonight. I'm Jim Schobel. Good night from Redmond, Oregon.
T-shirts to throw out for you. That's the ball game.
Thanks.
54-33 to Michigan. What's that?
Oh, wow, thank you.
Lightning with a good comeback in the second half tonight.
20 years, and then this is my second season doing this.
Don't forget.
And then